Morning, people. I hope I don't sound as horrible in this screencast as in a couple previous ones. But last night, my screencast was about. What was it about? Oh, the sabotages on our livelihood. Every time we, get a step forward, they put us 2 or 3 steps back. And I could never and will never understand that. I'm really sure because they loved control more than they loved helping people. Because we were trying to help ourselves like most people expect you to do. And it just kept not happening. So it's like, man, these people have us under their thumb and they're going to keep us there. And it doesn't matter that they're supposed to want to get people off the dole. I think the dole is what they call it in Ireland. Get off the dole, like they dole it out, dole out your, your snacks for the day, or you know what dole means, right? So we're on the dole because of one of the losses of the business, the print shop, our livelihood. I can't really wrap my mind around it. So anyway, today's was going to be about, one of them, if I have time, about fires that were happening either to us on our property or nearby to other property, throughout time. So the first one, let me see, what was the first one? I mentioned the first one last night. That's what made me decide I needed to do this one about fires. It was the cardboard recycling business in that big warehouse where we had rented or leased the big tractor trailer semi to load up the bales of cardboard. I don't know if you've ever seen them or not. They're really big bales and they weigh like 250 pounds, I think. And you gotta have a forklift. So yeah, we had to rent a forklift too. And I do remember that, but I never operated that. John did that. And it was a total loss at that warehouse. Truck and trailer included. Load of bale cardboard included. So there was that livelihood, okay? Now let's see, where was the next one? I don't remember any until I get to Otterville, which was mainly a way to escape Sedalia. And that house behind us of the Ukrainians. If you don't know what Ukrainians are, they're from Russia. Okay. Total loss on that house. It was like a $350,000 house. And the night it happened, Brad was home. I'm not sure right now if he was already discharged from the Marines or if he was home on leave. My memory's kind of foggy right there. But he heard something kind of pop, explode, whatever it was. He was in his room and I was watching TV or on the computer. And, of course, he called it in. He ran outside, out the back door, came back in. I see smoke pouring out of that house. Well, I tuned into the Morgan County emergency radio because they had theirs online. So I could pick up every bit of the calls, and I recorded the calls. recorded the whole thing, the ride from Versailles and blah, blah, blah. Versailles is where Morgan County's, like, sheriff's department is. I think, or was that Stover? Well, I don't know now. Anyhow, I don't live in that county. So there was like dozens of firefighting personnel, volunteer mainly because it was out in the country, up and down our road, all behind our house, in our driveway. It was nuts. Okay. Then moved back to Sedalia when my dad put that house in Brad's in my name, my son's in my name, because he was then in care at the vet home. He might not have quite moved out there yet. He might have actually still been at Coal Camp in that care home. I don't remember. So, alright, so just a few houses down at the home of my former violin teacher and orchestra conductor, in school, grade school, it burned down. And then I moved here, and to the west of me, this trailer on this, like, I don't know, 3 or 5 acre parcel was a total loss. So it's like boop, 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 all the way around me. Every time it's like, man, wow. So anyway, that's the thing about the fires. I'll be back with another one.